What's going on, outdoor addicts? So today I'm back with y'all. Finally, it's been a long time, I know, but I need to get a video up here for you guys and for my own peace of mind. I haven't done much filming this summer. COVID has had a lot of boat ramps at lakes shut down around where I live, and just couldn't get up there and do a lot of fishing. But I have recently purchased a brand new G3 1436 John boat, and I'm fitting to show you guys. But I just want to talk to y'all for a second, kind of show y'all the new boat, and say sorry for no posting of the videos for a while. But here we go, I'll get to it real quick. Sorry if y'all can't hear me very well, that fan is kind of loud. But here's old Javelin, she's still here if y'all wonder, we still got her. It's my little shed. My testing tank for my outboards, a piece of junk that I'm tearing apart. Actually, it's not a piece of junk. The motor's great, the rest of it's junk. But that power head is going to be going inside of this motor, going to repaint it, make it look nice and new. This is a little 15 horsepower that I picked up that I'm building up for that G3 John boat. But here it is, and Jason Upperfly, if you're watching, man, this video is pretty much for you. One of my only subscribers that kind of keeps in contact, communicates with me. I appreciate you, man. But this is the new 2020 G3 1436. Picked it up from Augusta Marine, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I have exclusively been fishing out of this since then. And I've took the GoPros with me a few times, but mainly I've just been having fun. I'm still having trouble with my editing software, and a lot of times when I turn the GoPros on, the fish don't bite. I don't know why, so I have to cut them off to get them biting. But this is it, y'all. This is the 2020 G3 1436. It's rated for a 15 horsepower motor, but we put 25 on it because that's what we had. Now I'll tell you the reason I went with this. I decided to go with this boat. See the transom, how it's built? It's basically, I mean, there's no wood anywhere in the boat. The transom is rock solid. It's aluminum framing. Never have to replace it. Never have to worry about it going bad. Yeah, this is it. Nothing special. As y'all can see, I kept the trailer off my last little skinny old John boat. It was a great trailer. No reason to get a new one. So I kept the trailer and I kept the seats, and obviously that's the motor I had on the other one. And got my Humminbird Helix 5 up here. I bought a brand new Motor Guide X3 45-pound trolling motor. Well, it broke the shaft first time out. I bumped into a daggum stump in Lewis's Lake outside Bartow, and it just shattered. I mean, I bumped it like on speed setting 2 or 3. It was ridiculous. The whole reason I bought that trolling motor was because it's advertised with this new composite shaft, so it'll flex when you bump into something so that it doesn't break or get bent and stay bent. Yeah, that doesn't happen first time out. Can't use it. But a new shaft should be here today, and I'll be back to trolling. I won't be freaking paddling, trying to stay out the trees and bushes. This model does have a live well, which is another reason I went with the G3. I could have bought an Alumacraft for the same money and got a bigger boat. It would have been a 14 or a 1542 instead of a 1436. But this boat, I love it. It's plenty freaking stable. The Alumacraft doesn't come with a tank, and it also does not have the beefy transom. I mean, it has a plenty strong enough transom, but it's not framed up with aluminum like this is. One day you'll have to replace the wood in there. Also, another reason I wanted to go with the G3, same money as the Alumacraft 14 or 1542, but just the next size down. But there's so many more features to it, like this flat plate down here for all your stuff to sit in. Also, this area is bigger. It will actually fit a gas tank and 2 deep cycle trolling batteries. If I was to be running 24 volt, you know, it'll fit this for that motor and then a deep cycle from a trolling motor, or I can probably just run it all off of one. But anyways, I ran these here. These are some old jumper cables I took and cut up for my trolling leads. Let's see what else. Oh, I bought these tracks, seat tracks, they'll slide back and forth. I bought those off the internet, and that's about it. I kept the old seats off the other boat, but it's great. I love it. It hauls butt with this 25. Depending on how I'm loaded and which prop I've got on, because I got like 5 props for it, it will run between 26 to 32, 33. Average though, 30 mile an hour. Pretty much anytime I can run 30 mile an hour with it. So I mean, even if I had to go to a lake, I can scoot on around some of the areas up there pretty easily. But yeah, this is it. I fabricated up this tray. Actually, Don up at Don's machine shop, I took him the measurement and I said I need an aluminum plate and I need it bent on the ends. And he did it for me. I hooked my pedal to it. So when I'm sitting here, I can have it there, just trolling, or slide it to the other side if I like, whichever foot you want to use. Then you need to get it out the way. You can just pick it up and put it way up. Pick it up and put it way up there, or put it here. You put it wherever. That's why I made that little plate for it. Also, it would not sit flat in the bottom of this boat. The pedal, that is, would not sit flat in the bottom of this boat because of the length from here to here. The ribs got in the way, so it wouldn't sit flat. Hard to use, you know. But I put it on that plate. Now it sits nice and level, and it stays in place wherever I set it up here. So I like that. There are definitely more things we're gonna be doing. I'm doing this off my iPhone, so the view may be kind of screwy because I keep turning it one way and the other. But sorry about that. What I still plan to do to it, that Humminbird Helix 5, it is just a general Helix 5, you know, regular traditional sonar. That's it. There's no down imaging, GPS, none of that. I'm not really worried about GPS up here, but I would love down imaging. Obviously there's no need to go none of the fancy stuff like I have over on my big boat, but I would like at least down imaging up front. I want the traditional sonar also, but you understand what I'm saying. So we got some nice cheap Walmart cup holders. They come with a koozie. Koozie blows out of that one, but it stays back there, so, you know, oops. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to be getting some Flex deck. It's basically like Sea Deck, but it's like Sea Deck. It's just a different brand. It's just EVA foam that will go on top of my benches. Go on top of this bench, on top of that lid, and I'll run it down the sides. I'm not sure. I'll probably do some kind of tan camo. Be covering this bench. There's little pods back there, covering down there. I'm not gonna worry about covering the sides or the floor. The floor stays nice and cool under your feet. I'm always bare feet in the boat. And yeah, the floor, with the water running under it, the floor's always nice and cool. But these benches, when you're out there fishing, it's 97 degrees. Them benches are 97 degrees, or however hot they get, they will burn you to pieces. So that's basically all I really have left I want to do to it. Is get that Flex deck for this model boat, stick on here. And oh well, yeah, okay. Another thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting a jack plate on this boat. It's not to try to get speed out of it. We might get some, I really don't know, but the reason for it is I do a lot in the Ogeechee River, and it is shallow as crap a lot of times. So we are going to get a jack plate so we can raise that motor up a little bit, just to run a little skinnier water. And yeah, I've got the 25 on there right now because it's my best running one at this moment, and I took it up to the lake yesterday. But this motor over here, I think I already showed you in the beginning of the video, that is going to be my Ogeechee River running motor, or any place basically that has a horsepower restriction. Now I am cheating a little bit. It is a 15 horse motor with a 9.9 cover, but as long as we look like a 9.9, nobody's gonna worry with us. If y'all would like to see a video of me building this engine and putting it inside this setup here, let me know. That motor's locked up, but this motor is a great motor, and I'm gonna put it in there. So if y'all would like to see that video, let me know. Basically that's about it. I appreciate you guys watching, and Jason Overfly, thanks for the comments, dude. Appreciate you keeping up with me, and y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.